Hello everyone, welcome back to the course on Computer Fundamentals and Problem Solving using C. This is Saroja Pathapati working as Assistant Professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, SRKR Engineering College. And this is the third session on our Scratch programming. And in this session, let us see the repetition and variation in details. And coming to today's objective. See, today's objective is to learn how to program with repetition and how to change the costumes of our sprite and to see different control executions using special keys. So let us start our session. And in our session, we are going to see the first program as the sneezing of cat strip. Fine. So here what we are doing, just when we press some particular key, fine, we are asking some process to done repetitively for some specified number of times, right? If you want to see a real-time example for repetition, our daily routine, having breakfast in the morning, lunch in afternoon, dinner at night, and when we do this repetition for some particular amount of time or for particular number of times, just before our exams, we will prepare some timetable to implement the same timetable for some 10 days or 20 days, whether we implement or not, right? So we just keep that timetable and we want to follow that daily routine until our end of our exams or just to before our exams, right? So we want to repeat that process for some particular number of times. So let us see how can we do it using Scratch. So file, I have already coded them and saved in my programs, and let us see it, because not to waste the time I just have already coded them. See here, my cat is saying and the size of it is increasing every time. If you observe here, the size of it is increasing every time, and with how much size I'm increasing? 5, right? So here I'm changing my size 5 for every time, right? And it is saying for every time. This will repeat for about 10 times. Fine. This is how it will work. So let us see our next slide. So here I don't want to see the same sprite for a number of times. At least I want to change the costumes or else the color of the costumes of my sprite. So how can I do that? Right. So let file load costume open. Fine. See, this is how I have changed my costume of my sprite. If you observe here, you are unable to observe what costume my cat got changed, right? So let us impose some condition here. Just let us make it wait for a second before changing its costume. See? So where I got this costume, we have already discussed our costumes menu before, right? So here was our costume 2, how our cat will change, right? Here is some color I need to fill. Just suppose I want to fill this color, okay? Then just paint. See, you can change the color of the sprite here. That is, you can change the costume of the sprite. Just go to the code and repeat it. See, you can observe the change in the color, right? This is how we can change the costume of a sprite to make it look like a new one, right? So next slide. Using some pick random, I want to impose the same thing what we have coded before, but I want to change the position of my cat, right? So I want to change my X and Y position after changing my costume, and I want to repeat the loop for n number of times. That is simply our daily routine, right? Until we dead or else until we alive, we will repeat the same process. Having breakfast, having lunch, having dinner, right? So let us check how this will work. See, this is about pick random. and I have used some key, a special key here, up arrow, right? So when I press my up arrow, see the cat is moving in some particular positions. It is taking a random of x 100 by 100 position and y 100 by 100 position. At the same time, it is changing its costume, right? So this is how it will work. Then let us see the next slide. See here, I want, instead of cat, I want to take some bat as my sprite. And I want to observe a different behaviors of bat, right? How I will observe a different behaviors of bat? Just by changing its costumes, right? But in the before program, I have controlled the entire program using a single key, that is by using up arrow. But here I'm using three special keys. One is space, other is right arrow, and other is left arrow. If I press some space, it need to do this particular operation. And if I press right arrow, it is supposed to this operation. And if I press left arrow, it is supposed to do this operation. So now let us check how this will work. File, upload. So this is our program, right? So I want to observe three different bad behaviors here. So one I'm controlling using space, other by using right arrow, and other by using left arrow. When I control using space, right? So I have to change my costume and I have to set my x to random positions like minus 100 to 100 and y also random positions from minus 100 to 100, right? This is how I need to do this using space. And then when I click my right arrow, what I need to do is I want to move my x, right, in 90 degrees angle with 10 steps, right, towards right. Generally when steps it will move forward towards right, right. Then when I press my left arrow, then what I need to do is I want to make my bat position. Suppose my bat is here. I want to make my x position to minus 50 degrees. Again minus 50 degrees by changing the costume, right? So let us observe the space bar first. So suppose I think my bat is in middle position. So I'm applying my space bar, space. See, costume have been changed and it have got weight and it have taken some random position between minus 100 to 100. Again I'm pressing my space bar. So again the costume have been changed and it is taking some other random position. Again space bar. So it is taking some random position, right? Now let us show our right arrow, right? So it must move in 90 degrees towards right, that is it have to take 10 steps forward, right? So right arrow. So change it again 10 steps forward. If you want to see here, if you observe the x position, then you can observe it. Right again. Have right again 70, right again 60. So when I press right, so it is moving towards 90 degrees and 10 steps every time it is making. If you want to observe the change more, just move the steps to some 100 or else, so that you can observe a lot of change. But here only in direction you can observe the change. See here got 20, again right arrow, so 10, again right arrow, it's 0, x position to 0. Now let us observe the left arrow. It must reduce 50 steps, right, towards this. So right arrow minus 50, again right arrow minus 100, again right arrow, sorry, left arrow, this is left arrow, sorry, a small correction, this is left arrow. Left arrow, again 200, left arrow 250 position. So like this you can do a multiple operations using a same bat, but you're using different keys to use that. So hope this is the end of our session, right? And you need to do some exercise here, just adding background to the stage and items, and then see a different behavior of your bat, right? So this is the end of the session. Thank you. And if in case of doubts, you can text me below.